What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So I know yesterday we talked about how there's some good news going on for Call of Duty. Well, I don't know if it's really that much good news anymore. It might mean that Call of Duty could finally be cooked. And I know that every single time a brand new game comes out, we say the same thing. For example, like XDefiant, it was called the Call of Duty Killer. Splitgate came out, people were calling it that, and all of them are nowhere to be found. But this time actually looks a little bit different, and we're going to talk about that today and everything you need to know about it. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help us on the road to 500K. So Call of Duty did post a brand new teaser trailer for Zombies earlier this morning. It was around 12 seconds long. They posted it very, very early, 6:45 a.m. That's usually not how early Call of Duty posts these types of teasers. The last one, which came out yesterday, was posted at 9:30 a.m. So they posted it a couple of hours earlier, and there's actually a reason for that, which we'll talk about later in the video. But this is the teaser that they posted showcasing the Zombies Season 5 Janus Towers map. So we have this location. There's also some audio being mentioned here, so I'll go ahead and roll that for you.
Look at you, connecting the dots all on your
It looks like there's beef outside of Sam versus Richtofen, but Panos has also got something crazy going on right now. So I'm curious to see what the next teasers are going to lead up to and what's going on with Panos, who is possessing him, and what could this mean for the Easter egg that we're going to get with this map. So I just wanted to cover that. That was posted today. We're going to get a couple more as we go on. For example, I think tomorrow may be like the full-on trailer. Who knows? Because it's going to be Friday, and usually they do post things like that. And then next week, we're going to get into the official Season 5 marketing for multiplayer, Warzone, the Battle Pass, and things like that in general. Now, remember when I said they posted this teaser a couple hours earlier than they usually do? Well, because Battlefield ended up posting their official reveal trailer earlier today. Now, here's the thing. I talked about how yesterday this could be good competition for Call of Duty because they're literally going teaser for teaser right now. Battlefield posts a teaser, then Treyarch posts their own to hype up Zombies or marketing or something like that for the Season 5 update. And then they also, for Battlefield, they scheduled that there would be an official reveal trailer today for Battlefield 6. Now, the craziest part about this is the trailer was around 2 minutes long. I'll go ahead and roll it for you guys while I'm talking. And it doesn't show gameplay. It's basically very similar to how it was with the Black Ops 7 trailer that we got. So it talks a little bit about the story. It doesn't give too much information, but you get to see like the campaign side of things, the quality, the engine that they're running on, and just some of the operators and what new features are available within the game. So they don't showcase any form of multiplayer or actual like full-on gameplay. It's just the sort of storyline type of thing. So the form of a teaser trailer. Now, usually when new games are coming out and people are calling them, you know, the COD killer, direct competition to Call of Duty, there is a little bit of hype going on with them, but it's not so much that it directly impacts Call of Duty. So, for example, like XDefiant, when that was out, Call of Duty didn't delay marketing. They didn't reschedule updates. They didn't really do anything like that because it just wasn't a big worry. And there was the player population that wanted to play that over Call of Duty, but it just wasn't that big and didn't really have an impact on COD, right? Same thing with Splitgate. Didn't really change anything too much. The trailers for XDefiant, Splitgate, they didn't like match and rival the numbers of Call of Duty. Now, here's why I think this time it's actually a little different, because when you take a look at the Black Ops 7 official teaser trailer that was posted 1 month ago, it has a total of 140,000 likes over on the Call of Duty official page. But Battlefield's trailer was posted just an hour ago and has already passed it at 180,000 likes as I'm recording this. So it took them 1 hour to already surpass the amount of likes it took Call of Duty a month to get. And in my opinion, that just sounds like way more hype for Battlefield than it is for Black Ops 7. And you'll also notice even before Battlefield's trailers came out, the hype for BO7 just hasn't hit the same as it does with other Call of Duty titles. Like if you guys remember all of the hype that we had for Black Ops 6, it's not the same this time around. I feel like people are just so disappointed with Black Ops 6's post-seasonal launch and the updates that we've been given that they're just not excited for a game like BO7 right now. And it sort of shows that. I mean, people comment saying saying they're not too hyped for it. They don't really care about it. If it's cool, they'll play the beta and they'll try it, and then maybe they'll think about it, but they're not gonna get their hopes up like they have in the past. And as a result from that, you're seeing it here, where Battlefield, on the other hand, they're also a little skeptical because the last Battlefield was a little disappointing and people pre-ordered the game before they realized it was like such a mess. But this time around, they're still very, very hopeful and very excited, and you could see it from the likes and the views and the ratio that it's giving Call of Duty. Now, it gets even crazier because when you take a look at the very end, they mentioned that there will be a multiplayer reveal trailer coming out on July 31st, which is exactly a week from today, and that is going to be next Thursday. Now, here's the interesting thing is, next Thursday is when we are going to get, or supposedly supposed to get, the roadmap for the Season 5 update. That's how the marketing has always been. Whenever a brand new season is going to come out the week before, they will drop the blog post, the entire roadmap, to let you know exactly what content is coming in and what to expect from that update. And the funny thing is, usually the news outlets that do cover these updates, they have been invited by Battlefield. So Charlie Intel posted, he said, "Get ready for Battlefield 6's multiplayer reveal on July 31st. We'll be at the reveal event and have full coverage of Battlefield 6, so stay tuned." Now, here is what Insider Gaming also ended up posting. They said exclusive Battlefield 6 reveal will be July 31st in a COD Next style event. What this means is they're basically going to do their own Call of Duty Next, and they're going to invite a bunch of creators to play multiplayer early, to try out the game, to stream it, and basically build up hype for the release of Battlefield 6. And in my opinion, if they do invite the right creators and they show up and they have all these different COD creators and news outlets that are participating in this, it may end up overshadowing the Season 5 update and the roadmap, the blog post, and all that stuff that Call of Duty is going to be doing. And there's even more information because EA accidentally posted the legal disclaimers for Battlefield 6 and like the editions. And first off, they mentioned that you can get them in console and PC, but they're not going to be available in older gen. So PS4, Xbox One, they won't have support for that. And they also mentioned the release date is on October 10th, 2025. And that is 1 month before the release of Black Ops 7, which is rumored to be on November 14th, the following month. So basically that means that Battlefield 6 is probably going to have a beta before Black Ops 7. You're going to get an opportunity to play and own the full game before the release of Black Ops 7. And that sort of gives them an opportunity, because if the game is polished, it's really good, and people are enjoying it and having fun on it, then that's probably going to discourage and stop people from purchasing Black Ops 7, right? So this really, at the end of the day, highly depends on Battlefield 6. Will they take this opportunity to take players away from Call of Duty and get them to enjoy the game and not come back to Black Ops 7 when that launches? Or will they, have a complete big mess and it's just going to be like Battlefield 2042 all over again? What are your thoughts and opinions? Does Call of Duty finally have real competition, or do you think it's just going to end up like XDefiant and Splitgate, to where the game may be hyped right now because it hasn't released yet, but a couple months after release, no one will be talking about it? What are your thoughts and opinions on this? But that is all that I have for you guys here in today's video. Hopefully you found it informative. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys on the channel again. Peace.